Hello, everyone. Are you living your life? Or is your money controlling your life? Every day, millions of people wake up with the same fear. Will I ever have enough? Will I ever feel secure? Will I ever be free? Financial freedom is not just about having money. It is about having choices. The choice to live without constant stress. The choice to support the people you love. The choice to build the future you dream about. The choice to stop surviving and start living. And here is something you already know. Money affects your confidence, your opportunities, and even your happiness. But most people were never taught how to manage it. So they struggle. They work hard but feel stuck. They dream big but feel blocked. If you have ever felt this, you're not alone. And today, you will learn something that can change your life. Welcome to Learn English from Tales, the channel where you improve your English through stories that inspire your heart and strengthen your mind. If you want English learning that also gives you life lessons, confidence, and clarity, make sure you subscribe right now. Because in this lesson, we will break down the path to financial freedom in simple, clear English. You will learn practical steps, real examples, and powerful principles that anyone, including you, can follow. By the end of this video, you won't just understand money differently. You will understand yourself differently. You will realize that financial freedom is not for lucky people. It is for prepared people. It is for consistent people and for people who take the first step, like you're taking today. Are you ready to begin this journey? Before you learn how to achieve financial freedom, you must understand why it matters so deeply. Let me tell you something. Most people don't want to be rich. What they truly want is peace. A peaceful mind, a peaceful life, a peaceful future. And money, when managed correctly, gives you that peace. You have felt this before. When your wallet is empty, your heart feels heavy. When the bills are high, your confidence feels low. When you fear losing your job or missing a payment, your energy disappears. But imagine the opposite. Imagine waking up without financial stress. Imagine knowing that your needs are covered. Imagine having savings that protect you. Imagine being able to make choices because you want to, not because you have to. This is financial freedom, and it is not only for business owners or high earners. It is for students, workers, families, and anyone who is ready to take control. You might think, but I don't make much money. Can I still achieve financial freedom? Yes, because financial freedom is not about how much you earn. It is about how you use what you earn. You have seen this in real life. Some people earn a lot, but always feel broke. Others earn little, but still save, invest, and build a secure life. The difference is not income. The difference is behavior, habits, and mindset. Imagine you're holding a bucket with a hole at the bottom. No matter how much water someone pours in, it keeps leaking out. This is how most people manage money. They earn, they spend, they waste, and they repeat. The bucket never fills. Financial freedom begins the moment you fix the holes, the moment you decide to change the way you handle money. And that is exactly what this video will help you do. In the next part, I will teach you 10 powerful chapters that explain simple, actionable steps anyone can follow to build financial freedom. By the end of this journey, you will not only feel more confident, you will have a roadmap, one that can guide you for the rest of your life. Are you ready to learn the steps? Chapter 1. Know where your money goes. Let me tell you something important. You cannot control what you do not understand. And most people do not understand their money. They know they earn, they know they spend, but they don't know how much or where it all goes. Financial freedom begins with one simple step. Know exactly where your money is going. When you understand your money, you gain power. Without understanding, you stay stuck in confusion and stress. Imagine waking up every morning feeling confused about your finances. You earn, you spend, you work hard, but you never feel secure. Your wallet feels empty and you don't know why. Now imagine a different version of you. You track your expenses. You see where your money goes. You understand your patterns. Suddenly, the stress disappears because now you know. You're no longer guessing. You are managing. So from today, start tracking your money for 1 week. Write down how much you earn, how much you spend, where you spend it. You will be surprised by what you discover. Awareness is the first door to financial freedom. Once you know where your money goes, the next step is learning how to control your spending with confidence. This leads us to the next chapter. Chapter 2. Spend less than you earn. Financial freedom begins the moment you stop letting your spending control you. Most people don't go broke because they earn too little. They go broke because they spend too much. This is the simplest financial rule in the world. Spend less than you earn. Simple, but not always easy. Why? Because emotions control spending more than logic does. People buy to feel good, to impress others, or to escape stress. But financial freedom requires a new mindset. You must choose long-term peace over short-term pleasure. Imagine you earn $100. You spend $110, you go into debt of $10. Next month, you do it again. Slowly, stress becomes your daily companion. Now imagine another version of you. You earn $100. You spend $80. You save $20. Over time, your savings grow. You feel secure. You feel in control, and you feel powerful. That difference, just $20, can change your entire life. Starting today, follow this rule. Save first, spend later. Even if it's just 5 to 10% of your income, make it automatic. When you consistently spend less than you earn, financial freedom becomes possible. But saving alone isn't enough. To build true stability, you need protection, a financial safety net. This brings us to the third chapter of this. Chapter 3. Build an emergency fund. Let me tell you something that can save your financial life. If you don't have an emergency fund, you don't have financial freedom. One unexpected problem, a medical bill, a job loss, a family need, can push you into debt, stress, and fear. An emergency fund is not just money. It is security. It is peace of mind. It is your safety net when life surprises you. Experts suggest saving at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. But don't let that number scare you. You can start small. What matters is consistency. Imagine your phone breaks, or your car needs repair, or your income stops suddenly. Without savings, panic begins. You borrow money. You feel guilty. You feel trapped. Now imagine another version of you. An emergency fund sits quietly in your bank account. Something unexpected happens, but you breathe calmly. You use your savings. You solve the problem without debt. That is financial freedom. Start with a simple goal. Save the first $100, then the first $500, then 1 month of expenses. Step by step, you build your safety net. Keep this money in a separate, easy-to-access account. Do not touch it unless there's a real emergency. Now that you have protection, it's time to focus on the biggest enemy of financial freedom: debt and how to escape it. Chapter 4: Break free from debt. Debt is one of the biggest chains that stops people from achieving financial freedom. It steals your money, your peace, and your future. And the longer you avoid it, the heavier it becomes. But here's the good news: you can escape it step by step with the right strategy and mindset. Debt is not a money problem. Debt is a habits problem. Most people fall into debt because of impulsive spending, lack of planning, or emergencies they weren't ready for. To achieve financial freedom, you must make one powerful decision. I will not let debt control my life anymore. Imagine you earn your salary, but half of it goes to loan payments, credit cards, or borrowed money. You work hard, but you don't feel the benefits. It feels like running on a treadmill, moving but going nowhere. Now imagine another version of you. Slowly, month by month, your debt decreases. Your payments shrink. Your stress melts away. One day, you look at your account and realize you are free. That feeling is priceless. Today onwards, take these steps. 1. Write down all your debts. 2. Pay the smallest one first, the snowball method. 3. Stop taking new loans. 4. Use extra income only for debt reduction. Freedom begins when the chains of debt break. Once you control debt, the next step is to organize your money with purpose. This brings us to the 5th chapter. Chapter 5: Create a simple budget. Let me tell you something important. A budget is not a restriction. It is direction. Most people avoid budgeting because they think it limits their freedom. But the truth is the opposite. A budget gives you freedom by telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. A budget is simply a plan that says, this amount is for needs. This amount is for wants. This amount is for savings. This amount is for my future. When you follow a plan, your money becomes your partner, not your problem. Imagine going grocery shopping without a list. You pick random things. You overspend. You waste food. You feel frustrated. Now imagine going with a clear list. You buy only what you need. You spend less. You feel in control. This is what budgeting does for your entire life. You stop guessing and start managing. A man once felt his salary disappeared every month. He decided to follow a simple rule called the 50-30-20 method. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, 20% for savings and investments. Within a few months, he stopped feeling stressed. For the first time in years, he knew exactly where his money was going. And for the first time, he felt in control. Create your own budget today. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just divide your income into categories and stick to the plan. Review it every week. Adjust it when needed. Your money will begin to work for you. But managing money is only the beginning. To achieve true financial freedom, your money must grow. This leads us to the 6th chapter. Chapter 6: Learn to invest wisely. Let me tell you something powerful. Saving money will protect your today, but investing money will build your tomorrow. If you want financial freedom, you cannot depend on savings alone. Your money must grow, even while you sleep. Investing sounds scary to many people. They think it is only for rich people, experts, or businessmen. But the truth is simple. Anyone can invest, even small amounts, even beginners. Investing is not about luck. It is about patience, knowledge, and consistency. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. On the first day, nothing happens. On the second day, nothing happens. But you water it regularly. You wait patiently. Weeks pass, and slowly a small plant appears. Over the years, that small plant becomes a strong tree. Investing works the same way. Small amounts grow into something big when you give them time. A young teacher invested just $50 every month into a simple index fund, a type of investment that grows with the overall stock market. She did this for 20 years. By the end, she had over $30,000, far more than she had personally saved. Her money grew because she gave it time. This is the power of compounding. Your money earns money, and then that money also earns money. You start small. Learn the basics. Begin with safe options like index funds, mutual funds, retirement accounts, government-backed savings plans. Never invest blindly. Never invest emotionally. Invest slowly, wisely, consistently. But money doesn't grow only by investing. Sometimes you must learn to increase your income. This brings us to the 7th chapter. Chapter 7. Grow your income. Let me tell you something honestly. You can only cut your expenses to a limit, but your income has no limit. Saving money is important. Budgeting is necessary. But at some point, financial freedom requires you to increase what you earn. Most people stay stuck because they depend on only one source of income. One job, one salary, one paycheck. And when that paycheck stops, their life stops too. To achieve financial freedom, you must think differently. How can I create more than one stream of income? It doesn't mean working 20 hours a day. It means learning new skills, finding new opportunities, and using your talents wisely. Imagine having only one light bulb in your house. When it goes off, the whole house becomes dark. Now imagine having 5 light bulbs. If one stops working, the others still shine. Income works the same way. The more sources you have, the safer and freer you feel. A man worked a simple 9 to 5 job for years. His salary was enough for basics, but he wanted more stability. So he learned one new skill, graphic design. He started taking small online projects in the evenings. After 1 year, his side income became equal to his main job. He didn't become free overnight. He became free by adding one new skill. To grow your income, learn a new skill, communication, design, coding, editing, teaching, freelancing. Take small side projects. Look for part-time remote jobs. Turn your hobby into income. Ask for a raise once you've added value at work. More skills equals more opportunities. More opportunities equals more income. More income equals more freedom. But earning more is not enough. You must also avoid the traps that destroy wealth. This leads us to the 8th chapter. Chapter 8. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation is the silent enemy of financial freedom. It happens when your income increases and your spending increases even faster. You start earning more, so you buy more. You upgrade your phone. You eat out more often. You buy nicer clothes. You take expensive trips. And suddenly, even with a higher income, you still feel broke. This is why so many people earn more than ever before, but still live paycheck to paycheck. Financial freedom doesn't come from earning more. It comes from keeping more. Imagine getting a raise at work. Most people immediately think, What can I buy now? But imagine you think differently. How much more can I save? How much more can I invest? Imagine keeping your lifestyle simple while your income grows. After 1 year, you have savings. After 3 years, you have investments. After 10 years, you have freedom. The choices you make today shape the life you will live tomorrow. A woman doubled her income in 4 years. Her friends bought cars, new gadgets, and luxury items. She didn't. She kept the same lifestyle, saved aggressively, and invested consistently. By age 35, she bought her first home with cash and had a strong investment portfolio, all because she controlled lifestyle inflation. When your income increases, do not increase your spending immediately. Increase your savings rate. Increase your investment contributions. Keep your lifestyle simple and intentional. Remember, luxury can wait. Freedom cannot. Managing your lifestyle is important, but there's another crucial step. You must learn to protect your money. This leads us to the ninth chapter. Chapter 9. Protect your wealth. Let me tell you something many people learn too late. Making money is important, but keeping money is even more important. You work hard to earn it. You save it. You invest it. But if you don't protect it, one mistake can destroy years of effort. Wealth is like a garden. You must grow it and also guard it. Protecting your wealth means avoiding scams, controlling risk, planning for emergencies, and making smart financial decisions. It also means learning enough about money so that no one could take advantage of you. Imagine you build a beautiful house, strong walls, bright rooms, a solid roof, but you forget to lock your doors. One day, you come home and everything is gone. This is what happens when people earn money but don't protect it. A small scam, a bad investment, or a financial emergency can wipe out years of savings. Now, imagine another version of you. You lock the doors. You install security. You prepare for danger before it arrives. Your wealth stays safe. Your future stays protected. A man invested his entire savings into a too-good-to-be-true scheme promising quick returns. He lost everything in weeks. Later, he learned the simple rule he had ignored. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. After educating himself about safe investments, he rebuilt his finances slowly and wisely. To protect your wealth, avoid high-risk investments and quick money schemes. Keep your emergency fund untouched. Get basic insurance, health, life, or whichever is relevant. Learn the basics of financial literacy. Double check before making big financial decisions. Protection is not fear. Protection is intelligence. Now that you know how to protect your wealth, you're ready for the final step. The mindset that keeps financial freedom alive for life. This leads us to the last chapter. Chapter 10. Think long term. Let me tell you something that separates the financially free from the financially trapped. Short-term thinkers stay stressed. Long-term thinkers stay free. Most people make money decisions based on emotion. They want fast results, fast success, fast rewards. But financial freedom is not fast. It is slow, steady, and intentional. Long-term thinking means choosing patience over pressure, growth over excitement, future security over temporary pleasure. When you think long-term, you stop asking, how can I get rich quickly? And start asking, how can I build wealth steadily? That shift changes everything. Imagine planting a tree. You don't dig it up every week to check its growth. You water it. You protect it. You give it sunlight. You trust the process. One day, years later, that tree gives shade, fruit, and strength. Your money works the same way. Small choices today can create a strong future tomorrow. A man invested a small amount every month for 30 years. His friends laughed because the growth was slow. They said, "What's the point?" But he stayed patient. When he retired, he had enough money to live comfortably without stress. His patience made him free. The secret wasn't intelligence. It wasn't luck. It was time and consistency. To think long term. Focus on habits, not hype. Stick to your budget. Keep investing regularly. Review your goals yearly, not daily. Avoid emotional decisions. Trust slow, steady progress. Long-term thinking gives you something priceless, a future you can depend on. Now that you've learned all 10 principles, it's time to bring everything together in a powerful emotional climax, a moment of clarity and transformation. Take a slow breath. Let everything you've learned settle in your mind, because what you're about to understand can change the direction of your entire life. Financial freedom is not a dream for special people. It is not a gift. It is not luck. It is a skill. And today, you have learned the foundation of that skill. Look at the journey you just walked through. You learned to understand your money. You learned to control your spending. You learned to protect yourself from emergencies. You learned to escape debt. You learned to organize your finances. You learned to make your money grow. You learned to increase your income. You learned to avoid the traps that steal wealth. You learned to protect what you earn. You learned to think long term. This isn't just information. This is transformation. Because financial freedom begins the moment you decide, "I will take control of my money. My money will not control me." Listen to me carefully. You are stronger than your financial fears. You are bigger than your past mistakes. You are smarter than your doubts. And you have the power to build a future where money supports your life, not limits it. Imagine your future self for a moment. A version of you who wakes up without financial stress. A version who has savings, investments, and opportunities. A version who can help family, support dreams, and live with confidence. A version who chooses work out of passion, not fear. A version who sleeps peacefully because they know they are safe. That version is real. That version is possible. And that version begins with the steps you take today. Financial freedom is not built in a week. It is built in small decisions repeated every day. It is built through patience, discipline, and understanding. It is built by people who decide to change their story. And you're one of those people. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be rich. You simply need to be consistent. Money is not your enemy. Money is a tool that can give you peace, choices, and a life you're proud of. Today, you took the first step, and the first step is always the one that changes everything. Your financial freedom journey starts today. You've just completed one of the most important lessons of your life. Not because it was about money, but because it was about control, confidence, and freedom. Financial freedom is not about having millions. It is about having peace. It is about waking up without fear. It is about knowing that your future is safe because you built the foundation. Today, you learn that freedom is not a one-time event. It is a journey made of simple, clear steps, steps that anyone can take, steps that you can take. Let's remind ourselves of what you discovered. Understand your money. Spend less than you earn. Build an emergency fund. Break free from debt. Create a simple budget. Start investing early. Grow your income through new skills. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Protect your wealth. Think long-term, not short-term. These are not complicated ideas. These are not secrets of rich people. These are basic principles that shape strong, steady financial lives. And now, they belong to you. But the most important part is this: knowledge changes nothing without action. Financial freedom begins when you choose to do one thing differently today, no matter how small. Save your first $10. Track your spending for 1 week. Watch one video about investing. Learn one new skill. Make one tiny change. Because tiny changes become big results. And big results become a new life. If this video opened your eyes, if it helped you understand money in a clearer, simpler way, if it gave you even a little bit of hope, then join us here on Learn English from Tales. We bring you new stories, new lessons, and new ideas that help you move one step closer to the life you want. Remember this final truth: financial freedom is not about your income. It is about your decisions. And you are in control now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for learning. And thank you for choosing to build a better future for yourself. I'll see you in the next story. Until then, stay learning, stay growing, and stay moving toward your freedom.